The last thing you should be doing right now is chasing women. They should not be on your scope. They should not be on your radar. You should not be on dating apps. You should not be trying to DM them on Instagram, especially if you are a man still trying to level up. You're on the come up. You're trying to get your body right. You're trying to build a business. You're trying to get that lifestyle. You feel like you haven't reached your full potential. You haven't completed your mission. You need to be absolutely ruthless and cutthroat with the women in your life or the women trying to get into your life. And I don't mean cold, disrespectful, or mean. I mean, with your standards, with your boundaries, and putting your mission first, you need to be ruthless. You need to be willing to cut them out. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. And I'm going to give you a personal story about exactly what happened to me. But I'm telling you guys right now, so many guys think that having a woman in their life, they say to themselves, oh, if I just get a good woman while I'm on the come up, she holds me down, everything's going to be amazing. It won't be, bro. It's not going to help you. The real truth is that loneliness, that uncomfortableness you're feeling while you're trying to level up is exactly what you need. And a woman is just going to take you away from it. And listen, are there a very, very small percentage of women around today that will actually hold you down and help you level up? Yeah, there is. But in reality, most of them aren't. Most of them are just going to suck your energy away, want attention, and not help you level up or reach your goal. And I'm telling you this from personal experience, and I have made the mistake of not being ruthless enough. And I didn't even make that big of a mistake, and it was it was a really bad decision, one of the worst decisions I made in a long time, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So I used to date this girl right before I left for Bangkok. Broke up with her, sold all of my belongings, moved out to Thailand. Didn't speak for 8-10 months. I'm making long story short. Anyways, moved to Bali, start leveling up a little bit, start getting the lifestyle, start making good money. Physique's on point always, of course. That's bare minimum. You guys know that's the foundation. We start chatting again out of nowhere. She decides to come visit. Great, have an amazing time. Then she decides, well, we decide that she's going to sell all of her stuff back in North America, quit her job, and come live with me. And my gut was telling me this is a bad idea. Saying, Andrew, don't do this. Even my parents were like, this is not a good idea. And you know it. And I definitely knew. So anyway, she moves in. Guys, I got the perfect setup. I got a 3-bed villa. I got a pool. What could go wrong, right? I'm working. I'm grinding. I have a girl to bring me coffees, all this stuff. Week and a half in, disrespect. Small little things that should not be brought up as issues. Oh, I don't like the way you said something. I don't care. Don't you see I'm trying to save my family's bloodline? I'm trying to retire my parents. I'm trying to feed my grandkids. I don't got time to talk about these things. Anyways, basically, I felt my peace getting eroded. I felt like that uncomfortableness that I actually enjoyed while I was leveling up and grinding was starting to dissipate a little bit. I felt like I had to make my personality smaller. And a week and a half in, I told her, I said, look, basically you got like 2.5 weeks. This isn't going to work. I'm sorry. I know you moved across the world. I know you sold everything, but this is not going to work. And I will help you, book a flight home, or you can stay here, get an Airbnb, whatever you got to do, but you can't live with me. Anyways, we chat, we talk. It goes on for a couple days. Ended up letting her stay. We'll get back together. Oh, don't worry. We'll get back together. I let it drag on. It just got worse. And then I said, you know what? Enough is enough. You have to go. Boom, out the door. See you later. All the best. And in that period of 2.5 weeks, it was an absolute fucking nightmare. I couldn't get work done. I couldn't focus. Felt like I was walking on eggshells around this unregulated, emotionally creature. And guys, that was only 2.5 weeks that I made that mistake. That I wasn't ruthless enough. It was too uncomfortable because she moved across the world. All of these exterior factors that I thought it was okay to wait a little bit. Some guys get in relationships and do that for 20, 30 years. And this is the hardest lesson that most men never even learn. Because it's difficult to do in the moment, but it will save you years of pain. You need to be willing to walk away. Regardless of what's happened, regardless of the context of the relationship. I don't care if you've been together for 25 years. I don't care if she's the love of your life from high school. If she disrespects you, if the relationship is not helping you fulfill your purpose and move you forward, you need to get rid of her. No questions asked. Any relationship that ruins your work, your mission, your training, your peace of mind, your self-respect has to be cut off. Peace is not optional. It is literally mandatory. It is the bare minimum. If she is coming to your life and she is not adding to it, especially if you're a guy that is already has a life he enjoys, if you're happy alone, you're happy building, you're happy becoming the best version of yourself, if she can't come in there and just make it better by sitting there giggling, oh, you're so funny, you're the best, just helping you out, then there's no point having her. What is she actually providing other than what's between her legs? Genuinely answer me that. What is she providing? You can go outside right now on the street and get any woman you want. They all have something between their legs. What's the big deal? It is a psyop to think that it is acceptable to have a woman like that in your life. And at the end of the day, if you do not walk away, you will end up resenting yourself, you will resent her, and the relationship will just get more and more sour. At least when you walk away and you cut it off quickly, you have self-respect. You leave the relationship knowing, you know what? I did the right thing. I did the difficult thing. And that's what a man's all about doing. And she will end up respecting you long-term for doing that. I'll tell you, when I left the first time, sold everything, broke up with her, moved across the world, she respected me and she was still madly in love with me for almost 2 years because I did the difficult thing. It is always the best option. What you need to understand is that attraction from a woman is built on respect. They need to look up to you. It is not built on how attractive you are, really. Like, that plays a role initially. Of course, you want to level up and look your best, but they need to respect you. If they don't respect you, they're not going to be attracted to you. They need to look up to you like, he is the man who solves things. He is the man who makes me sit there and not have to think on a daily basis. He is the man that his words mean something. And when you did do what I did, not cutting it off straight away, not standing on my word, not even just kicking her out for like 4 days and making her get an Airbnb and sit there and think about her decisions and regret them, you lose respect. And once you've lost respect, the relationship's already over. The relationship is already over. You tolerate disrespect, she loses attraction to you, and now you have nothing. Now the whole relationship's pointless. You teach people that it's okay to treat you like that. You teach her that it's okay to annoy you while you're working. You teach her that it's okay for you to give her attention rather than give your mission attention. And your mission needs to be literally top priority over everything. It goes your mission, your self-respect, and then the relationship. And some women will try to make you believe that they need to be top priority. Oh, you need to make sure you're all I focus on. I just need attention. No. Because she thinks that. She really does believe that. She's literally brainwashed herself into thinking that is the best thing for the relationship. But if you're a man and you've ever actually led a real good relationship, you know for a fact she will say that, and that's not what she wants. She wants to be a part of it, but she does not want it to be the whole thing. If you really were in a relationship with a girl and you just gave her all your attention, you just showered her with love, the relationship will not even last 3 months, my boy. That shit will be over before you know it. You end up becoming reactive to a woman's emotions, and you know how they think. They're pure chaos. That is feminine energy in itself. So you're constantly trying to manipulate yourself into how she feels that day. Oh, does she feel good today? I need to make sure she's happy. Bro, make sure you can feed your fucking bloodline. And the truth is, right, guys, if you do not put your mission first, you will just resent her. She will lose attraction to you, and everything's going to go to shit. And that's just the God honest truth. You need to be a man on a mission every single day. You need to be the man that got away. You need to be the bad boy. You need to be like 007. You ever seen the way the women look at him in movies? That's who you need to be. You need to be this mysterious dude that just goes about his shit and gets shit done. He might come back, he might not. Who knows? I'm always going to be thinking about him. And guys, this is not telling you, this is not some black pill video, right? This is not some black pill video saying, oh, don't talk to women. No, women are bad. They're scary. They're going to ruin your life. No, I'm saying be absolutely ruthless of who you actually let in your life. Filter them out very aggressively. And listen, you see a woman in public, she's looking at you, she's giving you your eyes, you give her a little smile, you go chat to her, you extract the energy out of her, now you just feel like you're fucking farming energy and power. That's fucking fantastic. Do that every single day, every single time you go to the grocery store. Or if a woman falls in your lap and she wants to spend some time with you for a little bit, please be my guest. You should absolutely be doing that. You should be getting the reps in. But you should not be trying to cuff ones that aren't going to make your life better. Adding peace, that's all you want. You just want peace. Do not look for fulfillment from a woman because it ain't going to happen. And you need to really start qualifying based on more than just the way they look. Listen, the baddies are everywhere. I'm telling you right now, if you get the insta baddie that you've been beating your little pecker over and you start sleeping with her and she's nagging you, she's not being supportive, she's not trying to help you level up, you won't have any attraction to her. I'd rather take a 6, 7 out of 10 that brings me peace any day of the week than a 10 out of 10 that is just a nightmare. Chemistry isn't enough. Attraction isn't enough. Peace is what you need. Look at any guy that is a billionaire CEO, multi-bajillionaire. Look at their wives. Listen, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful, but they're not the most attractive, and they usually end up upgrading in the future once they've already reached their peak. You need the peaceful woman on the come up. The excitement and all the chemistry and attraction, that's for the gumas. Like Tony Soprano. But guys, being ruthless isn't about being cold. It's about putting yourself first. It's about having self-respect, and it's about becoming the man you envision for yourself and making sure that there's nothing getting in the way of that, because it is your mission. It is your purpose on this life, and it is the best path you can take. And if you guys want to level up, you want to build that foundation, you want to get the physique, and you can actually start having these lessons and build some real confidence, start becoming the dude you've always dreamt about being, and actually build leverage in the real world so success starts coming to you just because of the way you look and the way you feel about yourself on a daily basis. Follow me on Instagram at BressI, DM me the word ready. We'll talk about where you're currently at, where you're trying to get to, and how I've done this for hundreds of other guys. I'll take you guys through the whole process and show you what it's about.